Hennessy and Rosé's friendship is put to the test when the Cabaret ladies try to pit them against one another. Will their friendship hold up against these group of Cabaret ladies? Or will cracks in the foundation start to show? All that and more right here on the official Joseline's Cabaret Texas after show, only on Damien After Dark. Welcome back, everybody, to the Joseline's Cabaret After Show, where your every desire will be fulfilled. I'm your host, Damieon Gentry, and thank you for checking out the Damien After Dark channel. I'm so glad you are here. Before we begin, please make sure if you have not subscribed to our channel yet that you go ahead and you click that subscribe button. If you don't know how, you'll see my name down there. It says Damien After Dark. Click that and it will take you to the subscribe button. Also, turn on your post notifications by clicking the bell icon, and your phone will notify you when I post a video or go live, okay? If you don't mind clicking that thumbs up button and liking this video, that helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. I would really appreciate that. Join the conversation and get in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this recent episode of Joseline's Cabaret. Last but not least, if you'd like to join the Damien After Dark movement and help us grow and sustain this channel, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate, all right? Thank you guys so much for the love and support and showing up for me and being here. I don't take it for granted. I see you. I love you. I appreciate you, all right? Let's get into Domino, 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 Domino. Okay, so we know that the girls are competing in this obstacle course challenge. Joseline has got the girls doing different challenges, doing different things, and then she kind of eliminates people at the end of the episode, which this episode we didn't get an elimination, but the overall premise of this show is to have these girls compete in this cabaret. Each week, somebody or multiple people will get eliminated, and there will be a winner or multiple. There will be one chosen winner that gets $50,000, but there will also be a group of winners that get to go on tour with Joseline on this Joseline's Cabaret tour, which is about to be I think they're going to go on tour this month. I actually thought about going. I don't know, because they're coming near me. They're coming to a few cities near me. So I was like, should I go do my investigative homework and show up to the cabaret? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, the girls are at this obstacle course. You know, they're competing. There were some girls that did better than others. So, you know, the girls that did the best ended up being safe from elimination, even though there wasn't an elimination this week. But the girls that did the best, that were safe from elimination, ultimately went on to do an even harder obstacle course, and they competed for a $1,000 cash prize, okay? So not only were these girls safe from elimination, they also had a chance to get that $1,000 cash prize as well for the obstacle course challenges. Now, when the girls finish up, you know, they finish doing their obstacle course, everybody's chilling, they're hanging around in a circle. Kay decides to approach Erica. And she says, you know, I hear you want to fight. I hear you got a problem with me, bitch. Well, let's fight. And I was just immediately thinking, like, this has to be a produced moment. Somebody had to put Kay up to that, because what are you thinking, Kay? Why would you just got back in the house and you're approaching Erica, who just beat your face in a few days ago. Why are you wanting to fight her? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It makes me feel like a producer told her, like, look, we're since you're staying, since Joseline's letting you stay, since we're letting you stay, I need you to go in here and you know, run this fade real quick with Erica. That's what it seems like. 'Cause it seems so random. Like, why would Kate do that when she just got back in the house? It made no sense. Now, the girls are fighting. They scrapping. As they're fighting, I'm looking at the boys that are working there at the ninja obstacle course, because these look like some young little 18, 19, 20-year-old boys that just got, got their first little job. They here working at this ninja obstacle course. I do not think they had on their bingo card to see girls scrapping at the ninja obstacle course, okay? Because Erica, baby, she got on top of Kay and was giving Kay the work. All right. First of all, Kay, why would you let Erica do the same exact thing she just did to you? Like, if you're gonna press her and try to fight her again, at least try to reroute what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it, how you're gonna fight. Kay was literally laying there like a punching bag. Laying there like a punching bag, taking lick after lick after lick, blow after blow. Stupid. God, what is wrong with some of these girls? Sometimes I be thinking the Botox goes to the motherfucking brain, bitch, okay? Because, like, what? I mean, even Joseline is shocked. Joseline's over here, mouth to the floor. Can't believe it. I mean, I've never seen Joseline be so shocked in the 5 seasons of this show. And as she's sitting there shocked, she's looking at Kay's face. And I'm like, what is it? Like, and everybody around Joseline is shocked, too. They're all like, I'm like, and at this point, all we can see is the back of Kay. We can't see her face. So I'm like, what is everyone shocked about? What is going on? So Kay turns around. We get to see her face. Her eye, like right above her eye, is like really swollen. And then there's ketchup running down her face. Y'all know when I say ketchup, I'm talking about BLOOD, because we can't say that word here on YouTube without getting flagged. So, Kay's got this big goose egg on her eyebrow. She's got ketchup running down her face. And baby Erica fucked that face up. Now, I thought, based off Joseline's reaction, everyone's reaction, I thought her face looked worse than that. Did her face look bad? Yeah. It was puffy. It was swole. Erica definitely fucked her face up. But I thought she did more than that. Like, to me, the kind of reaction that Joseline gave, that kind of reaction would have been warranted for, like, what Taseki did to Diamond the Body's face, right? We saw the picture of Diamond the Body's face that Diamond posted on Facebook from Baddies Caribbean when Taseki beat her ass at the reunion. We saw Diamond's face. Now, that is something that I would have been like, about, right? Kay's face, I was like, yeah, Erica did get hurt, but it wasn't like shocking to me. It wasn't like gag worthy to me. Now, Erica says that she genuinely feels bad. So she goes and checks on Kay, because Joseline takes Kay to a separate room, and Joseline's talking to her as, a medic has the ice pack on Kay's eye. Erica comes in the room and she said she wants to talk to Kay because she feels bad. And I actually believe Erica. I think Erica does feel bad. I don't think Erica did want to do that. I don't think she did want to fight. I don't even think Erica really fights like that in real life, because she just looks so prissy and dolly and girly. She's obviously just a pretty girl, right? I think Erica, here's what I think the issue is. I think that Erica feels pressure to fight, right? Let's face it. She doesn't have the biggest personality. Erica, right? She's a pretty girl, but she doesn't have the biggest personality. She's not the best dancer. So what else are you going to do to make yourself stand out to these producers and Joseline to keep you here, right? So I think she feels pressure to stay in the house. So the only thing, she can't dance. So what else is she going to do to make herself stand out if she ain't got a personality either? She's going to fight, right? Because that's what these shows are driven off of. And obviously, if somebody calls you out in front of everyone, you're going to fight them, right? Because let's face it, Kay started it. Even though Erica really started it, because a few episodes ago, we saw Erica jump on Kay for no reason, because apparently Kay said she was prettier than the rest of the girls, which she didn't. But Kay is really the one, Erica's really the one that started it. But I see why she fought Kay in this instance, because Kay addressed her in front of everybody at this ninja obstacle course like, yo, I heard you was talking shit. Let's fight. So what is Erica supposed to do? No, I'm not going to fight you, Kay. She's going to give her that word, right? Now, while Erica is apologizing, Kay even asks her, like, why are you back here? Why are you apologizing to me? Why did you fight me in the first place? Why did you hit me the other day in the first place? What was the reason? And Erica can't give her a reason. Because I was getting ready to, I'm sitting back with my popcorn wondering what the reason was for you to put your hands on Kay in the first place, Erica. Because you like to claim that Kay said that she was prettier than all you girls. So that's why you hit her? I mean, that just sounds like some ninth grade high school cheerleading bullshit. And for you as a 40-year-old woman, or 30s, whatever old you are, in your late 30s, to be on TV attacking another woman over some he said, she said bullshit. But again, I think it goes back to her feeling like she has to do this to keep her spot. And Kay's the weakest link, so she gonna fight the weakest link. Now, Joseline says this is like something that she's never seen before. Joseline. Now, Joseline, you just mollywopped wet upside the head last week. Okay. I remember in season 1, you was clobbering a hoe in the strip club dressing room. Daisy was there. I mean, I could go on and on and on with the amount of fights that not only you have been in, Joseline. Let's talk about that coke-fueled fight that you did with Big Lex at that arena a year or two ago at the Floyd Mayweather fight. Shall we forget about that? Because that was very shocking. I mean, there are fights that involve you and the girls on your show that were way more shocking than this one. What do you mean you've never seen something like this before? Now, just stop. Now, she did. Joseline did make me laugh when she said Kay's face looked like that episode of Martin when his face was all lumpy. Bitch, I hollered, okay? I fucking hollered when Joseline said that. She said that Kay's face looked like that episode of Martin when he had that lumpy face. Bitch, I'm hollering. Okay? I'm hollering. Let's see here. Now, Joseline is looking at Kay's face, and she's like, Erica hit you that hard? She was like, I don't see how she did that to your face because it didn't look like she was hitting you that hard. And that's what I was thinking. Like, everybody's like, oh, Erica did her big one. Erica did her big one. But I'm going to be real with y'all. I really don't think Erica can fight like that. I think Erica just got lucky because she was fighting somebody that really couldn't fight, right? You got Erica who can't really fight, but then you got Kay who can't fight at all. That's what I think really happened, is that Erica just got lucky. She got a hold of somebody that she knew that she could handle, and that's what she did. I mean, it's just like if I fight a dude right now who can't fight, of course I'm going to plummet his face in, right? So that's what I think happened with Erica, because I'm with Joseline on that. How did she do that to your face? She wasn't even really hitting her that hard. Did Erica have rings on? Are we missing something? Or maybe she did. Maybe she just got lethal hands like that, and she got that pressure. I don't know, but I'm not really don't know if I'm buying it. Like, I did a nail? Do one of them long nails of yours, Erica, like snag an eyelid or something? I don't know, but Kay is over here, doing her little voice and saying everything. She says, she's like, I can't go home like this. I have a sugar daddy. Well, she didn't say she has a sugar daddy. I'm sorry. That's my words. That's my assumption. She said, I can't go home looking like this. I have an older white guy at home. I'm like, oh, child, she got a sugar daddy. I mean, look at her. Bless her heart. Don't get me wrong, Kay. I think you're a pretty girl. But you give sugar baby, even though you don't look like a baby, you know what I'm saying? Like a sugar baby is usually like a 20-something-year-old girl, 30s, early 30s, mid 30s, maybe even 40. No shade. Kay look like she ever been a 45. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not, because I think Kay is probably a sweet girl. But she look every bit of 45. Maybe it's the Botox and the fillers, because I've heard they tend to age you, which is why I'm like, I've never gotten Botox or fillers before, but I've been thinking about getting some Botox in my forehead because I have tons of wrinkles in my forehead. But I'm so scared to, because people warn me about it, and they're like, oh, if you do it, you have to keep doing it to maintain it, and then it starts aging and hollowing your face out. I'm like, oh God, I don't know if I want to fuck up what like my natural beauty. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody's got Botox out there, fillers, anything like that. Give me some tips, heads up, pointers. Let me know, please. Um, but what I do like about this instance with Kay is that Joseline is being very accommodating to her. She says she's going to make sure that the producers get Kay a nice hotel to stay in. She says that she's going to make sure none of the girls touch Kay or touch her again. I mean, she's going the extra mile considering it's Joseline. Now, you would think this was just a normal human thing to do, but for Joseline Hernandez, I'm like, well, she's really doing a lot. She's doing a lot for Kay. But then it kind of went, ding, the light bulb went off in my head. Y'all remember what I told y'all last week? I think it was last week or the week before. What Joseline is doing is nothing more than feeding into my theory that she's somewhat, I don't want to use the word groom. I don't want to use that word. I don't want to say she's grooming Kay because I don't think that's the case. But I do feel like they're really being nice to Kay and petting her, and because I feel like that Joseline and Ballistic know what kind of girl that Kay is. The type that has sugar daddies, the type that'll sell that pussy, allegedly, the type that'll strip, escort, that type of girl. And it's no shades. I've told y'all, I've been honest before. If the price was right, I'll throw these legs back. The price is right, I'll slang this dick if that's what you want. So I'm not judging the sex workers out there. I'm not better than nobody. But we know what kind of girl Kay is, and I think Joseline knows that. I think Joseline is attracted to her, because we know Joseline is bisexual. I think Joseline is attracted to Kay. I think Ballistic probably is. And I think Joseline and Ballistic have threesomes. I think they bring people into their relationship, into their bedroom. And that's okay. Do you. As long as it's consensual and they're grown adults, do you. So that's why I feel like Kay is getting this whatever the word is. This is why I feel like Kay is getting the special treatment that she's getting. It's because Joseline's trying to cozy her up to get her in the bedroom with him. Just saying. I'm not saying that's true. I'm not even saying that's alleged. That's my theory, okay? Now, Erica goes back. She's talking to the other girls. She was like, I really didn't want to do that. I was just helping Kay at the rehearsals the other day. She's like, all of a sudden she wants to fight me. And that's why I think it's produced, because this kind of came out of nowhere, right? I think that they were at the obstacle course and the producers needed a fight. They needed something. They needed something to keep the episode spicy. Because if they didn't, we'd be watching these girls jumping hurdles, jumping on the monkey bars, doing jumping jacks. We'd be watching that for an entire episode, right? So the producers had to find something, make something shake. What are we going to do to make this episode interesting? Because if we don't, these girls are just going to stand around, look at one another, and do this obstacle course. So what did they do? Oh, let's go get Kay. We just kicked Kay out. Kay probably, feels indebted to us now since we brought her back. Let's get Kay to confront Erica. And also, did y'all peep what Dez said? Dez even clocked it before. Dez clocked it after I even had this thought, okay? Dez said, pay attention. Dez said a battery was put in her back the same way she came in on that scooter. Okay, so even the girls that are there clocked it. And I know they're going to clock it because they're actually there in the moment. They're filming it. They see what's going on. They know what's going on. They know that Kay did not just say, I want to fight Erica. Somebody put her up to that. The same way Joseline put her up to going in on the little scooter. Now, Envy decides to take this moment upon herself to be messy and tell Hennessy, Hennessy, why don't you tell your friend Rose, your BFF Rose, what you said on the bus? How you would fight her for your spot. And Hennessy's like, yeah, she knows. I already told her. I told her that. And what? It did feel like that the girls in that moment were telling Rose a totally different story than what actually happened. Because Hennessy to me didn't say anything different or wrong on that Sprinter van or while they were at that ninja obstacle course. Do you agree with me? What do y'all think? I would love to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions on this. Do y'all feel like Hennessy was talking shit about her friend Rose? Or do you think that what she was saying was not bad? Obviously, Rose doesn't feel a way about it. We saw in this episode. I mean, Envy does start a lot of shit, I've noticed. and she seems like a bully. I really wanted to like her at first. She's the BBW of the group, but she seems very messy. Like, and at this point, she's starting shit with Hennessy at the Ninja Obstacle Course, and then she swings on Hennessy. Like, this is the second time she swung on her. We know she swung on her the first time when the girls came in the house and they felt like Hennessy and Rose didn't deserve to be there because they didn't have to audition. So she fought her for that. Now she's fighting her for what? What is the issue, Envy? What is the issue? Because it's giving envy. Your name really suits you. It's giving envy. Now, Envy claims the reason why she hit Hennessy is because Hennessy said on the Sprinter van that they can run it again. That they can run it again, and that's why she hit her. But to me, it's just giving camera time. It's giving camera time. And the two times that they fought now, they've literally just hugged each other. They've hugged each other. They've pulled hair. There's really been no fighting there. Now, the girls are continuing. They're pushing and trying to entice Rose to fight her friend Hennessy, talking about she dogged you out. She said this, how you gonna sit here like a pussy and let your friend dog you out the way she did. And Rose is like, I can't get up and dog my friend out like this just because y'all want me to fight her. Just because y'all are trying to get in my head and manipulate me, because that's exactly what's being done. Unless I missed something that Hennessy said on that Sprinter van, I don't feel like she was talking shit about her friend. I truly don't. Like, these girls are really trying, especially Ocean and Envy. They really, saying little shit to Rose. Oh, well, Hennessy did. Envy and Envy and Ocean really, no, not Envy and Ocean. We're going to call them Swamp Water and Jealousy. Okay, that's their names. Swamp Water and Jealousy. And one of them said, if she's that quick to turn her back on you and talk shit, what kind of friend is that? I'm like, she didn't talk shit. Am I missing something here? Y'all help me out. At this point, Hennessy's getting pissed. She said, y'all are weird as fuck for trying to turn her against me. And I agree. It's like, what is the motive here? Are we looking for a storyline? Are we just bored? Are y'all trying to get the girls out of the house? I don't get it. Rose says, what y'all trying to do is instigate in front of these girls. So I will fight my friend on camera. And she told all them bitches, look, I'm going to handle my friend off camera. And I'm not going to let you hoes pressure me. And I have a whole new respect for Rose after seeing that scene, after seeing this episode. I have a whole new respect for her for not letting the pressure get to her. Not let these girls bulldoze her. Not let TV get the best of her and, peer pressure her into compromising her integrity with someone that she may consider her friend. I mean, these gutter rats were trying their best to get her to fold, and then they claim they weren't. We don't want you to fight your friend. What else do y'all think? If you cared that much, it seems like y'all cared so much. What is the other reason in that y'all are pulling this little stunt here? You know what I mean? Now we see the next day, Rose does pull Hennessy to the side to talk about this whole situation. She wants to pull her to the side to talk to her about what went on, what was said on that Sprinter van, without all these outside sources and all these other girls trying to put their 2 cents in, right? So, Hennessy says, I told them I would knock you down for the $50K if I had to when it come down to it at the end of the day. And I'm like, what she's telling Rose is exactly what she said, right? She told the girls that she would do that. What's different? Why did they flip the script? They really tried to manipulate Rose. And I'm going to tell y'all, the reason why I respect her and I'm proud of her is because Rose is a 21-year-old girl. And she got her head on her shoulders like she's a 31-year-old girl, okay? She seems smart. She seems articulate. She seems put together. She seems mature. She's very beautiful. And she's the youngest. For her to be the youngest, she seems the most mature. To be honest, Rose and Hennessy should have tag teamed some of these hoes. That's what they should have done. I'm so glad you didn't fall for it, Rose. Good for you. Good for you. You didn't fall for it. You didn't let them manipulate you. And I wholeheartedly respect you for that. And another thing that Rose says is, she says, you can solve shit with your words. You don't have to fight. And it's like, oh my God, what a breath of fresh air to hear a young woman, a young 21-year-old beautiful woman on this network not feel like she has to fight, not fall to the pressures of fighting. I love to see it. I love to see it. Y'all hear my dog in there? They in there acting a fool. Now, I'm confused on when Andrea became the new house mom. I thought it was Raven. Am I tripping? Where did I see that Raven was the new house mom? I thought maybe the Zeus Network Instagram page posted. I don't know, but Joseline pulls Andrea to the side. She's talking to Andrea about how Andrea has been being weird lately, how Andrea has been talking to these men outside of the house. Joseline says she's not happy with Andrea. She's not pleased with her. She says, you're 25 years old with a husband and a child at home. You know better. And I almost forgot about that. Like, I'm still gagged that Andrea has a whole husband and baby at home. Like, bitch, if this was my man on TV, shaking ass, popping pussy, getting high, fighting, and we got a whole baby at home, now, I'm not judging Andrea. This is what she wants to do. If she were single, or even if she had a man, I don't know which is worse, having the baby or having the man. Because I was going to say, if she had the baby, I understand being a single mom and you got to support your kid in any way. But what is your husband doing? I don't know. I don't want to judge her situation here, but why are you on TV acting a motherfucking fool when you got a family at home? Order in the motherfucking court. Am I wrong for feeling that way? How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about Andrea being on Joseline's Cabaret? Maybe the money is just too good and they just need it. Hell, I can't judge. Let me shut up. I can't judge. I don't know. Now, Joseline, I asked Andrea, if it come down to you and Danny, and you had to fight Danny for the 50K, what are you doing? Andrea says she's splitting it. Joseline says, I think you're full of shit. I don't. I don't think she's full of shit. I think Andrea's that fucking stupid that she would split the 50K with Danny and give Danny 25K. When in the end, Danny wouldn't give her $1,000 out of that money. Danny wouldn't give her $100 out of that motherfucking 50K. But Andrea's dumbass would split it with her. I can see it. Joseline don't believe it, but I do. Now, in this moment, there was a few funny ass fucking moments in this episode, okay? This might not have been the most entertaining episode, but there were some funny ass moments. And one of those moments was Andrea is sitting there talking to Joseline. There's a fly circling Andrea, just circling her. And Joseline says, look at the flies. They're even flying around you. You're so shitty, even the flies are around you. Bitch, I gagged. I hollered when she said that, because this bitch was so serious when she said it. She pretty much called Andrea shitty. She pretty much said Andrea stinks and there's flies around her. Bitch, I cackled. Andrea can't catch a break this season, baby. Every episode she's taken an L, and I feel like it's her karma. I really do. Now, Andrea tells Joseline that she's not about to fight for no money. She's not about to fight for this 50K because she's been in the club before and she's touched 50K. And it's like, girl, yeah, you touched. You might have seen 50K on the floor or in a briefcase or in a bag of money, but it ain't never been in your bank account. You ain't never owned that 50K. So quit flexing like the 50K prize money is not a big deal to you, like you don't want it and like you wouldn't fight for it. Quit flexing. Like, come on now. Now, I don't know why, y'all. I may sound so mean for this, but every time I see swamp water in her confessional, aka Ocean, when I see her in her, I just don't like her. She is so aggy and annoying, and she is such an ass kiss, man. She seems to like fake bubbly in her confessional all the time, like Miss Joseline, and yes, I'm gonna do my big one today, and it's like I just can't with her. Like, she's one of those girls that you work with that will kiss the boss's ass, lick ass, and will do anything to climb her way to the top, right? That's the type of girl that Swamp Water is, and I just don't like her. Now, the girls get on the Sprinter van, and they head to rehearsal, and they bring up that Chinks is missing. Where's Chinks? So Chinks is missing. And Ocean's Swamp Water is telling the girls that she saw the night before Swamp Water Ocean says that the night before she saw Chinks leaving the house with her suitcase. So they knew that Chinks left. They don't know if she left for good, but they knew that she left. Now we see a confessional from Chinks. She does a confessional and she says that she decided to leave because she felt like this was not the place for her, and that she's grown from things like fighting, and arguing, sneaking and jumping, and that she's a changed woman now and was not going to go backwards doing this show, and that $50,000 was not worth going against her morals and what she's about. Now, excuse me, I respect that, Chinks. I respect Chinks for her decision, and I respect her for what she had to say. However, there's always a silver lining here. And my thing is, now, Chinks, I know you didn't just go audition for this show and not watch season 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, how did you not know what this show was about, my love? You knew there was going to be fighting. You knew that there was going to be arguing, sneaking, jumping, popping pussy, right? So why are we acting like a deer in the headlights, like this is so against our morals and values, when you knew what you were coming into? The only thing I can think of is maybe there was more that Chinks saw that we didn't see. Maybe you need to get Chinks to come after dark and have a little conversation. Maybe Chinks can give us the answers, because maybe, just maybe, Chinks saw more than what she was bargaining for. Maybe Chinks got a peep at what really goes on behind the scenes over there at the Zeus Network, and she said, I don't want no motherfucking parts. Maybe Chinks said, bitch, $50,000 or $500,000. I'm not going to deal with this shit. So, I did feel like Chinks was too normal for this show. She seemed like she had too much integrity. She seemed too normal, too sweet, too kind. Do I think she would beat a bitch down? Yeah. But I think she's just got too much going for herself to be doing something like this. And I think she realized that. And she's a beautiful girl, too. I wish her the absolute best. I really do, Chinks. Now, we know it goes down on the Sprinter vans. And this time is no different. It goes down on the Sprinter vans. And this time, baby, this episode is no different. The girls won't stop bringing up the whole Hennessy versus Rosé situation. Like, did you girls work it out? What's going on with you and Hennessy? What's going on with you and Rosé? Did y'all talk? Why are y'all so fucking worried about these two girls? Y'all didn't want them there in the first place, remember? Because they didn't have to audition. So why y'all so pressed over whether they fucking squash their beef or squash their issue or whatever? Stop pressing it. This is like Hennessy said, stop sucking my dick, bitch, okay? Hennessy told Neek that, because Neek has constantly brought this up. Why are y'all so focused on Rosé and Chardonnay? Rosé and, goddamn, all these names they got of drinks. Shit. Rosé and Hennessy. Okay? Neek has been like the main one frontiering this whole movement to get Rosé and Hennessy to fight. So Hennessy's fed up at this point, and she stands up to let Neek know. We ain't seen Hennessy this activated before, so I was glad to see her stand up and really let these bitches know what time it was. Like, what's up? That's pretty much what Hennessy said. Like, what's up? Y'all want to fight? You want to fight right now on the bus? We can fight. She literally keeps telling them, stop sucking my dick, bitch. Leave me alone. Why do you keep pressing the issue? So now these two girls are about to fight. It went from them wanting Rosé and Hennessy to fight to now Hennessy and Neek are about to set it off. Neek is really popping it, okay? Neek is really popping it. And I mean, Neek was reading Miss Hennessy down. Neek was saying some stuff. I was like, God damn. Talking about her mustache, talking about her dingy shoes, her stinking pussy. I mean, from head to toe, Neek was just going and going and going and going in. And Hennessy just sitting there. She's just sitting there like this. And I'm like, well, that's never usually a good sign when somebody ain't saying nothing and they're just super silent. That's usually like a sign that they might, explode. So I was a little worried for Neek at first, but then I remembered Hennessy can't really fight. So they get to the rehearsal spot that they're rehearsing at, and Neek is outside of the bus. And not Neek, I'm sorry, Hennessy's outside of the bus waiting for Neek to step off the bus. And as soon as Neek steps off the bus, Hennessy tries to sneak her. And when she tries to sneak her, you know, Neek did a little swift, she kind of ducked and dodged it. But then, boom, they went at it. They start fighting one another. They get to scrap it on the concrete. We don't see who wins the fight because the episode ends. But we will talk about that next week on the after show for next week. So make sure you come back here to the Damien After Dark channel so you never miss a beat. Make sure you click that subscribe button and that thumbs up button to like this video. That helps us get into the YouTube algorithm so more beautiful people like yourself can find me right here, okay? Join the conversation and let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I want to hear from you what you guys thought about this episode. Whose side are you on? Who do you think is going to win that $50,000 prize at the end of the day? Let me know. Last but not least, if you want to donate to the Damien After Dark movement and help us grow and sustain this channel, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate. All right. I love you guys for watching. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support, and we will see you next time on Damien After Dark. Bye.